Okay, welcome back to Off the Path podcast team. How are we?
Good, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, flying, mate. I'm really good. I think I might have said that in every single start. Flying.
Yeah, I think you do.
Yeah.
I think you do.
I'm flying.
The same way you always use the word stunning.
Stunning.
I don't know when you noticed that, but you're constantly like, yeah, it's stunning. It's gorgeous. It's stunning.
I've also got feedback to that in two of my podcasts. Like, say, yeah, sure, or like, nope. Are we going to go again for the start of the podcast? Or are we? Because this is going to be a really good day for next words. For sure. I say for sure all the time.
You do say for sure a lot.
So, yeah, that is not cool, and I'm going to work on that. So stunning for sure, and beautiful. I'll ban them from today's episode.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think you'll manage to deal with it. I think you'll make a few mistakes.
For sure. No, welcome. We are episode 7 now.
Yep. This is the New Year's episode.
This is the New Year's Christmas recap, Christmas vibe.
Is that why you're wearing red?
Yeah, obviously audio listeners, but it turns out we have a lot of YouTube listeners. Well, not a lot, because they can see it. But it's probably like a good 50-50 split of YouTube and Spotify.
Yeah, it is. I was quite surprised with that.
Yeah.
I thought we'd have much more like Spotify and like podcast services.
I thought so, and the actual podcast, Apple Podcast, we only get about, I'm not going to reveal the number, but it's about a fifth of, well, they can find out. We have about 10 viewers on Apple Podcasts. But then that's where most of our international listeners.
International listeners.
Yeah, we have a couple from Canada. There was one from Australia, but I know Bunga listens to it on Spotify or YouTube.
Yeah.
So we're Mr. Worldwide on Apple Podcasts,
Worldwide.
But we're just very quiet. But that's fine.
Hey, we're not doing it for that.
No, we're not. We're having fun.
We are having
If
fun.
you are listening, welcome, obviously.
Yeah.
But, yeah, here we are.
Thanks for being here in episode 7.
Yeah. Boom.
Yeah.
So, how was Christmas? Let's touch on, we filmed on the, we had an argument about this in that episode, but it was the 19th. And then we talked about I had my Christmas party at the pub.
Oh yeah, you did, didn't you?
Which was great fun. A lot of boogieing, a lot of fun.
A lot of booze or not a lot of booze?
Fairly, yeah.
Yeah.
A good amount. A nice, jolly amount. And like enough to stay on the dance floor the whole night and sing along. But yeah, no, it was great. Had great fun. And then we went into the 23rd, which was our boards on boards night.
Yeah, it was.
So talk us through it. How did it go?
I think it went quite well. The spread of food was good.
Well, yes.
Do you not agree?
I agree. I think I'm going to... I would like to nominate a Star of the Week because a team of people, i.e. Marjon and co, brought a spread of dessert which had like chocolate strawberries, and that was incredible. I loved that.
Was it pineapple as well?
And cookies, you look like bits
yeah, it was just a mix of everything.
But like the chocolate strawberries were a hit.
They were.
Granted, there probably wasn't enough, but that's not their fault. But yeah, big props to them.
Yeah, they did well.
A lot of beige food.
There was a lot of beige food.
And obviously...
Like, my board was completely beige.
Yeah. There was... And then Alex, bless him, got garlic breads. There were a couple of pizzas floating around.
Yeah. We had quite a lot of Yule log.
Quite a lot of Yule log, yeah. We had 2 couples bring Yule logs. But very beige. A lot of English tapas, British tapas, but that does include garlic bread and pizza.
Yeah.
But if you like British, that's fine.
What, were you a bit disappointed with the food?
I'm not going to say disappointed because it hit my spot and I was happy. But my colourful guacamole, salsa and tzatziki and hummus, well, hummus is beige, but them colours, they shone.
They did.
So.
They did. Yeah, I'm not going to go against it. My whole board was beige.
Yeah, but you did announce that. But I guess it's just maybe...
But then I was doing things like, I did spring rolls and then like cheese bites.
They all went.
They all went, and then those little prawn things. They were nice.
Yeah, they were actually really nice.
They were really nice, but it was all beige. But that's what happens when you get picky bits. They end up all being beige.
Yeah, but hey ho, I inspired my cousins to do that for tonight for New Year's Eve.
Oh really?
Yeah, they love the idea of board and board, so they're doing the same. Yeah, so I'll hopefully get some feedback from them and see how that went. But
no, it's good. It's good fun doing board and board, and then it means the person who's hosting doesn't have to provide their own food.
Exactly.
Like, you don't have to do food for everyone. Everyone's bringing food, which works quite well.
Yeah, for sure. And it's like you take home your own mess a bit as well.
Yeah, that's true. You take home your own board, so...
Yeah, success.
Success.
And then, in terms of board games, I think we only played our 2 games. Well, Nick's game. And...
Yeah, we played Gutterhead and your one.
Yeah, which was the whiteboard confident game. Which...
I enjoyed that game.
Yeah,
Probably
you
won.
But... yeah, but no, it was good. It was kind of like a good kind of like sit down. You can have a bit of your meal, a bit of a drink. You don't have to like concentrate too hard, but you can just relax, play the game.
You know, I was a big fan of that game.
Yeah, thanks very much. And then Gutthead was just hilarious.
It's always funny, Gutthead.
Yeah,
It's just chaos.
great fun.
Especially when it comes to the acting ones. Someone's actually stood up acting it.
Do you want to partially explain Gutthead to a PC audience? PC?
PC?
Yeah, PC audience. Nope.
PG.
PG.
Oh, would you say this podcast PG?
No, but
We swear quite a bit.
well,
I do.
yeah, but like I wouldn't say PG in the sense of careful what you say. Well, what am I trying to say? I'm trying to say, don't maybe explain half of the things that we get on our cards. But go ahead.
So, Gutterhead, for anyone not aware of the concept, it's like an adult Pictionary. That's how I'd say it.
Yeah.
So you have cards that would be, I guess, a little bit more rude.
Frisky, rude.
Frisky. So yeah, like you'll get a card, like one of the cards is like Russian roulette.
Yeah.
Some of them, can you remember any?
Ones that we had.
Yeah.
Not to offend anyone, but there was an Oscar Pistorius.
Oh yeah, and like cards like KKK.
Yeah.
And things like that. And you have to draw it, and then your partner has to guess what you're drawing. Like before anyone else does. And if you get it right, you get to go again.
Yeah, effectively there's like a handful of teams, and then one person on each team will see the same card, and that card will be like an object, a feeling, a place, or said thing, and then everybody draws the same thing, one person in that team, and everybody's basically just shouting out inappropriate things, and it's quite funny, really.
It's really funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's good.
And then there's one round, or there's one section on the board where you can act it out, and that's funny.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, especially when we had Alex on our team for the game, and Alex must be, what, 6'5"?
Probably 6'5", I'd say.
Yeah. And you just have this massive, long-limbed, lanky guy trying to coordinate a 69 move. It's,
So
quite impressive, really. Yeah.
Yeah.
But, no, it's good fun.
Yeah. It was good. It's a good game. I mean, we beat our record. The year before, we only managed one game.
Yeah?
Because we end up just like, we were playing pool a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
We just end up sitting around chatting, really.
A lot of chit-chat, yeah. But nice. It's really nice.
No, I think it was a success. And then we had the 24th.
Great success.
Which, great success!
We're still yet to do our episode of accents.
Oh, we're doing an episode of accent.
I thought so.
Did I, mind?
No, we're not. And yeah, the 24th was good. Christmas Eve. Fairly chilled morning for myself. Oh, I opened some presents on the 23rd.
On the 23rd?
Yeah.
What did you get?
I got a couple of vinyls, and I got a new wallet. Because did I explain the story how my wallet got stolen?
I don't think you did on the podcast.
No. Well, I effectively went to Leeds, see some mates, had a great time, and did the Henley Mile, came back, slept, and then got a call at 4:30 from Santander saying, "Is this you trying to spend 450 quid on your card?" I was like, "No, absolutely not." Where's my? Well, I was like, half, not with it really, asleep. Obviously at 4:30. I was like, "Where's my wallet?" Oh, it's in my car. Go to my car, and it's not there. Everything's been turned upside down in my car, apart from my wallet and a cereal bar.
Do you think? And they took a cereal bar.
They took a cereal bar.
A bit peckish by
The
Robin.
cheek. I know. But
Was it one of the crumbly ones that you used to always have?
No, it was like do you know Nature Valley?
Yeah.
No, it was like a energy bar, like a carb fitness thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
So a bit of a gym lad.
Well, yeah, they're either doing a High Rocks and needed some cash, or like half Ironman or something. I don't know, but like, or I don't know. I reckon they must have just been pissed. But
Do you think you left your car unlocked?
no,
You're not
But-
going to rob a car when you're pissed, are you?
wow, yeah, true. But like everything had been turned upside down, so like there's my glove
They
box.
were looking for something.
They were looking. Well, they're just looking for cash and like
Yeah.
valuable things, really. But like all my paperwork in the glove box was turned upside down. Not trying to. And then luckily they left my house keys. But yeah, they just took my wallet and a cereal bar. So
That's bizarre that they
Yeah.
took the cereal bar, but
not just was I short of cash. Then when I was driving back home from Leeds, it was like, oh, I'm peckish. Where's my cereal bar?
yeah,
No,
no, haven't even got that. At least you have the car.
I have the car. Yeah, exactly. And like
Yeah.
in hindsight, I didn't lose that much money. Like I had a bit of cash in there, but nothing offensive. And yeah, so I got.
Well, you needed a new wallet anyway.
So I got a new wallet. But that was like, the wallet was bought for me before I'd lost my wallet.
Oh, that's funny.
So, and then, yeah. So, good things to come to those who wait.
Nice, mate.
Not that's
doesn't
really relevant.
Makes sense, but nice.
Yeah. So, yeah. I opened up them on the 23rd,
Yeah.
which was really nice, and played the vinyls. And I'm not going to spoil what they were, because they're going to come up.
They
Vinyl
could be
of the week.
future vinyl of the
Yeah, but, I do want to spoil it. But no, I don't. But, yeah. One of them was an artist we listened to already, but it was a different version. It was like a live version of their performance.
Yeah.
And one was in my Spotify Wrapped number 2. I might not say that. Well, I've said it now. But I also wanted to touch on Spotify Wrapped and your Apple Music yearly.
Have we not spoke on that?
No, we haven't. And I feel like it'd be really interesting for the...
Should we actually have a segment? Should we compare them?
Yeah. But yeah, my phone's over there, obviously filming the podcast. But you've got mine, I think.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, we can. I think that'd be quite cool.
Okay.
So yeah, that can come later in the podcast. Yeah, Christmas Eve was really good. We went to the pub. It was me and James and Alex for the first bit, and my sister joined us for, well, she didn't have a drink, but she said hi. And yeah, had a couple of drinks, and then you joined us with said group, and it was fun.
Just a side note, is Lucy joining us tonight?
No,
No.
she's going into Reading. She's going to Q Club. Yeah, I know. She's 21 years old and she's going to Q Club. Give her some stick, Brad. In the comments, give her some
literally
stick.
full of 16-year-olds.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, that's dreadful.
And the worst thing...
Lucy, that's awful.
Yeah,
I'm really sorry, but that's not ideal.
yeah.
Can you get me a ticket?
Yeah. No, not cool whatsoever.
Yeah.
So, she'll be sticking out like a sore thumb because she'll be the only one.
Yeah, they'll be
Above the age of 18.
Who's this old girl?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, so, anyway, have fun. Lucky.
Nice.
And yeah, so that was a side note. Thanks, Brad. Yeah, so we had a great time. Just spent most of the time in the Redan, to be fair.
Yeah, we did.
There was a live instance DJ, but he didn't play any good songs. It was just like,
Were you there when he played the Christmas song?
no.
So when it turned 12, I was like, oh, he's going to play the Christmas song, isn't he? You'd think so.
I was there. I was sat down.
Yeah, when it turned 12,
Yeah.
yeah. But he didn't play it.
No.
I think you left and then he played a Christmas song, because basically Sahar went up and asked him, oh my god, can you just play us a Christmas song?
Did she listen to the podcast? Did
I
she
have
give me...
absolutely no idea.
Okay.
Oh my god, can you just play a Christmas song for us?
Yeah.
And then he played some D&B remix of All I Want for Christmas.
Oh. Just play a Christmas song.
And it was just like, we heard like the first part of the chorus, we all like had a little boogie, and then we were like, right, we're off, we're done. Because, I'm sorry, the music there, after 3 hours, you're just like, no.
Yeah.
When
I
it's
know.
just house music for 3 hours, I get so bored.
On Christmas Eve as well. Like, obviously, I don't want 24/7 Christmas music because that can get a bit eerie. But it is Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know, it's just like, don't get me wrong, I can appreciate house music. I
Yeah.
can. And like, a lot of people there were enjoying it.
Yeah.
But, as you say, it's Christmas Eve. I want something that's going to bring the vibe.
Mm.
And house music for me doesn't do that. I wanted sing-songs.
Yeah.
Like,
So-
how much more of a vibe would it be if everyone there was just, like, up and dancing, singing, like,
Boogieing. Yeah.
instead of everyone just congregating around, and there was, like, a fight in the middle as well. Did you see that?
No.
Oh.
Not surprised though.
So I was trying to get involved.
Shock.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess that was fun. But it was a good laugh. But yeah, like I just saw like everyone. It seemed like Like, everybody's out Christmas Eve. And, like, there's so many random people
Yeah.
that I spoke to that I've just not seen in like
Yeah,
years.
some people like I haven't seen since like year 11, if not longer,
No.
which is nice. I mean, I got a lot. I don't know about you, but I got a lot of people coming up to me like, "I love the podcast,"
Yeah. Yeah, a couple of fans.
and I don't call them fans, but no, I just find that lovely
Yeah.
to have people actually like kind of supporting it.
Appreciate it.
It's
Yeah.
nice. It is really nice.
I saw a thing which was like, I can't remember who it was, but it's like when you get like, say, 100 views on a. I mean, we don't get 100 views on YouTube, but like 50 views. That's effectively like 50 people. Like, well, depends how long they watch it for, but that's like them coming to like. Imagine like 50 people sat in front of us right now listening to us.
Yeah, it'd be crazy.
That's nuts, and that's
That's
only
crazy.
YouTube. But like,
Yeah.
it's crazy that like we like although it's only like what 50 views. I'm not doing it for the views, but like it's just like wow, that's actually kind of nuts. Like imagine like they're just sat there, and that's like
Yeah.
only 50. Like imagine the people who are getting like hundreds of thousands and millions. It's like that's crazy.
It is crazy. It is crazy.
So I guess thank you for sitting in front of us.
No, we really do appreciate anyone that watches.
Yeah, and compliments us at Christmas Eve.
Yeah, we
Fans.
appreciate that even more.
We love you, fans.
Yeah, thanks.
Um,
But I stayed sober, so
yeah, you drove.
it was fun.
Yeah, I mean, I was pretty
It was
sober.
fun. But by the time it was like 12:15, I was like, I'm ready to go home.
Yeah.
I was like, I've seen Christmas in. Now I just want to go home and then practice making Yorkshire puddings.
Yeah. We'll touch on that in a sec, but no, let's touch on it now. How was it?
It was good.
You practiced Yorkshire puddings with Nick?
Yeah, like 2 in the morning on Christmas Day,
Wow,
which was nice.
nice.
Santa obviously didn't turn up because of that, because we were still awake.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously.
Show some respect.
Yeah, so Santa didn't turn up, so that's a shame. But they went so bad. They
Because
ended up just being giant pancakes.
if you didn't listen to the last one, if you've forgotten the last one, Brad said he was going to make massive Yorkshire puddings in the air fryer.
I know my mistakes. We tried it twice. They both ended up like giant pancakes. Don't get me wrong. We just smeared Nutella on them and ate them,
Oh, stunning.
and it was just it was brilliant. It was
Yeah.
like a large pancake.
Yeah,
So it was nice dessert, really.
yeah.
But we didn't have the oil hot enough, so they didn't rise. So I think maybe next year we'll go again.
And we'll rise up.
Right, okay, you just
rise
ruined
up
it.
day.
Can't ever listen to that song again.
Why? Think of pancakes. I don't think of Yorkshire puddings.
So yeah, no, they didn't go very well. But on the day they went very well.
Good.
I just ended up doing the little ones in a little cupcake tin.
Yeah.
And they went well.
Oh, smashing.
So can't say I've got a complaint.
No, good effort.
Yeah.
I was going to say, on my Christmas Eve, I was walking back because I was with you and Marjan cousins Zaha. Sorry, Matilda. Whoever. And I was with you, and then Alex was walking back with James and then his sister and partner.
You all walked back?
They walked back.
Didn't get a taxi?
No, they were walking back to a kebab van. Then Alex was like, actually, I don't want to do this, I just want to go home. And at that point, I was walking home, but I had put my AirPods in, and like started walking back before I got a call from Alex. But I listened to Main and then Forever, and was just like having a proper boogie on the way back.
Two great songs.
Yeah. And then Alex rang me, and I was like, with all due respect, Alex, it's lovely to talk back with you, but I was really enjoying myself. But no, we did have a nice chat, and
Yeah.
it was nice. We said good Christmas walk.
Yeah.
I guess. Boom.
So should we touch more on what the episode is based on?
Yeah, I mean, we've completely skipped out Christmas Day, but yeah, sure.
How was your Christmas day?
Yeah,
Nathan?
lovely, thank you. Yeah, how was yours?
Yeah, it was brilliant.
Yeah, good. Okay, yeah, let's talk more about the podcast. What we got today.
So I thought today we'd touch on New Year's resolutions
Yeah?
and kind of like just New Year's in general.
New Year's in general.
Because
Because we've had some good New Year's.
we have had some...
We've had some bad New Year's.
I think we've had more bad New Year's than we've had good New Year's.
Yeah.
I can think of at least 4 years where New Year's have gone bad.
Yeah. Well, not bad. One was very catastrophic, but like,
Yeah, it was.
but like some of them are just someone's messed up or someone's been sick on the floor. Harrison. Or like, do you remember
Yeah, I do remember that.
that?
That was funny.
Or like, Yeah, but I don't think I would say. Well, yeah, they've not been great.
No.
Last year wasn't great, but we had fun.
We had fun last year.
Would you class last year as a good year? In your
I would say
full-
yes.
Yeah, but like
I
when
think
you
we had a good time.
that's just the speakers, isn't it?
Don't worry.
Sorry.
I think we had a good time.
I think we had a great time.
Some other people might not have.
Yeah, my friends really didn't because we were in Leeds, weren't we?
Yeah, we were in Leeds.
But we had a great time.
Yeah.
Boogieing.
Yeah, we did. No, I don't think anything was wrong with that. We had. So last year we went out in Leeds. That was the first time we went clubbing for New Year's. And clubbing for New Year's, overrated in my opinion.
So overrated.
You're just in a big sweaty thing. Everyone's pushing to the front.
Yeah. And like, I think the whole countdown is so weird because it's then like the countdown happens. Whoa, Happy New Year! That's crazy.
But didn't our phones turn 12 before
Yeah.
the countdown started?
Yeah.
I seem to remember something like that happened.
It didn't mix with the mix.
Yeah. So,
So-
actually, we started counting down when it was already New Year's.
The DJ wasn't DJing in time.
No.
It's New Year's, and then they started the countdown, and then like as soon as they say 0, it's like everyone's trying to find like someone to snog, and it's like piss off.
That was funny. Everyone's just looking around.
It's like who can we go for? I was like, God no, but I luckily got hold of James.
Yeah, I've got a video of you two just necking off.
Wasn't necking off.
It was necking off.
Nah, but I got hold of James.
Yeah.
That was my.
I think I gave Saul a little smooch.
Yeah, lucky Saul.
Oh, lucky bloke.
But yeah, so that was a new environment, but yeah, not rushing to do that again.
No, I mean
Ever.
for me, New Year's, I'd much rather have a few drinks at someone's house
Yeah,
and just see the year end. That's what I'd much rather do.
which is the plan tonight.
Which is the plan tonight.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thanks for offering your place, Nathan.
You're welcome. Yeah, only a few people.
Be what? 8 of us?
I told my parents 6.
Oh, have you?
Yeah. Oh no. So.
So there's only 6 of us.
No, but yeah, because James and Chrissy confirmed today, so that does.
They are coming.
That does make it 8.
They are.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
So that'd be nice. Yeah, so it's going to be about 8 of us. We're going to go into Wokingham beforehand.
Mhm.
We did a kind of a bit of a pub crawl one year. Was that 2 years ago? Maybe. I think so.
Yeah, it must have been 2 years ago now.
But we did a bit of a pub crawl, and nothing too silly. But then came back to mine and saw the New Year in. So we're going to do something similar.
I think that was one of my favourite New Year's.
Do you mean to take some drink back? It's kind of unrelated, but you can still keep it in. But I can always take some drink back to mine, so you don't have to. Unless you're going to park at mine.
I think I'll park at yours.
Yeah.
There's a chance that I might go to Schroeder's.
Beep 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 beep. Is it staying in then?
It could stay in.
Oh! Do you want to announce something or not?
I got a girlfriend.
Is that the announcement?
I could make the announcement, yeah.
Oh, it's up to you, Brad. I'm not trying to. So.
Okay, so I'm in a new relationship.
Wow.
Yes.
I don't know why I did that. Sorry. Wow, that is awesome.
Yeah, I'm in a new relationship.
I need to try and act like this.
Yeah.
I heard this for the first time.
Wow!
No, that's awesome, mate. I'm really happy for you.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe after our New Year's, I will head back to hers.
Nice.
Yeah.
Sounds really good. But yeah, hopefully that'll be nice and just kind of like have a few drinks. I don't know whether, I don't know if it'd be games vibes. I don't know if it would just be music vibes. I don't know if.
I think we're going to bring a few games to the pub.
Oh, fun.
I think we should bring Uno to the pub.
Yeah.
Uno, some cards. Do some of that. And I think we're going to play some games when we get back to yours.
Yeah, invite yourself in, mate.
I think so.
Yeah.
Well, that's what... I know Ellen was going to bring her werewolves thing.
Werewolves.
That werewolves thing.
Oh, I saw that in the group chat, but I have no idea what she was on about. So.
Yeah, I think it was like a little joke they were having.
Okay, brilliant. Yeah.
But I think... Have you got Uno?
No, maybe, but not many Uno cards. If we do, don't know why.
Okay.
I'll ask in the group chat.
I don't think I have it.
Mm.
I think I have giant Uno.
I must have Uno. We must have Uno.
You strike me as a family that plays quite a bit of Uno.
We play it as like a big family. Like Boxing Day, we've had like a good game of Uno. But no, it was Uno that took me off my high horse. I know my parents and my sister are going to really enjoy this, but on Christmas Day and Boxing Day, I told you this,
Yeah.
I did not lose a single game of any game that we played, which was really not
That's
helping
so cool.
the ego. But Uno was what took me off my high horse.
What, you lost Uno?
I lost Uno.
Do you allow to double +2s?
But yeah,
So you can lay a +2 on a +2?
yeah. +4? No.
They announced it in the actual rules you can't do that.
Yeah, rubbish.
But it's boring.
It's so boring.
The whole point is that you can counter it. You can be like, no.
Yeah. +4.
Yeah. +6, +8.
But you can't +4 or +4.
No. But you can keep stacking +2s.
Yeah. Up until 8, apparently.
Oh no, I like playing that you can just constantly keep stacking. So someone could end up with like +12.
Fair. Yeah. So yeah, we can bring that. But yeah, that will be our plan for tonight. And then, yeah. Such fun, really.
Yeah, I think it'd be good fun. As we were getting on about earlier, I like a New Year's where you just sat around someone's house having a few drinks, and see the years in like cheerful, not being squished in a bar.
Yeah, agreed.
You know?
Yeah. No, I totally get that. Well, I mean, like Lucy will come back from Q Club and be like, "How was your New Year's?" Because ours was great. Hopefully, touch wood. Great fun.
And like for Lucy, getting a taxi home is gonna be so difficult.
Yeah. What the heck?
Like,
I know, but because no, I'm thinking of something else. But it'll be expensive.
expensive. You can't get Ubers in Reading, so you got to go to a taxi rank, and it's just
Rough.
Issue with Jada Pooley.
Rough. Yeah.
Jada Pooley.
Freya? No, just the two of them, I think.
Just them two.
Yeah.
Ah.
Just the two of us.
Yeah, we can make it if we try.
Yeah. Yeah, fine. My clicks, so that's how I'm gonna sing.
They were.
We have spoken a lot about gibberish in this podcast.
We have waffled quite a bit.
No.
So, should we touch on
New Year's resolution. Oh. Let's touch on New Year's resolutions.
Okay then.
Okay then.
Kick us off with yours.
Well, no, like, how well do you stick to your New Year's resolution?
Okay, so I'll tell you my ones. I'll tell you my ones for this year.
Can you remember what? Okay, yeah.
My ones for this year were to get out of bed at a reasonable time
Same.
and to focus more on uni. I would like to say that I have focused more on uni.
Yeah.
The getting out of bed on time was successful until about July. And then I went on holiday.
And
then that went out the window, and then I got back, and I was just...
Really?
Yeah.
What do you class as a good time? Oh no, not in bed. Go on, Nath.
Good time in bed, yeah?
It's a good time to get out of bed.
I was kind of always aiming to get up by 9.
Out by 9.
Out by 9.
Yeah.
Which I still do. Like, most days I'm up by 9.
Yeah.
But weekends I'm not sticking to that. And that was
No.
the whole point, was that weekends I wasn't lying in. I was actually, like, being
Getting
a bit
out
more
and doing
productive.
something. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I can't say I've really succeeded with that one this year.
What? So, let's ask a bit of a not a scientific question.
Scientific question.
But, like, how do you think that you can stick to it next year, if that is one of yours? Like, what went wrong?
What went wrong for me was... So,
EBI.
EBI. What went well was the reason that I was doing it. I bought an alarm clock that I put in my bathroom.
Yeah.
So when I set that, I have to get up, turn it off.
Yeah.
And then while I was up, I was like, right, throw myself in the shower, and then I'm up. I'm awake. What went wrong was I don't like washing my hair every day. So I would get up, turn the alarm off. I'd turn the alarm off, and then I'd just go back to bed. Because I was like, I don't really need a shower.
You don't have to wash your hair if you're going in the shower.
Yeah, no, but then while I'm in the shower, I'm like, great, and then I have to put a shower cap on.
Just don't get your hair wet.
Not really possible in that shower.
Oh. What? I just get my hair wet all the time anyway, in the shower.
No,
even if I'm not
mine
showering.
just goes greasy if I get it wet without washing it.
Greasy?
Yeah, it does.
Really?
It's really weird.
It's such a rogue little skew off.
Yeah. So that's where it went wrong for
Put
me.
your shower cap on, Brad.
I should have, and I think I was just being a bit lazy.
Wow.
But the alarm clock helped.
Yeah, well, I like that. I have an alarm clock that goes on the other side of my room, but my room at home is quite small, so it's very easy just to sit on the end of my bed and turn it off and get back in.
Yeah.
But last night, was it the night before? I put my alarm clock on like one of my top shelves, and I was going to sleep. Must have been asleep for like 20 minutes, and it started going off. It was vibrating. The whiteboard fell over that was on top of it. Everything on this like shelf just started flying off, and it was like the most catastrophic. And I'd only been asleep for 20 minutes. And,
Yeah. Just all went wrong.
But I obviously set the alarm for the wrong time.
Oh shit.
So I don't know how that's really relevant, but
But it didn't go well then.
no. But it got me out of bed, but only 20 minutes after sleeping.
Oh, right.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, I can't remember what mine were last year or going into this year. I know getting out of bed was one of them.
Yeah.
I had booked my Ironman, and I definitely set a task related to exercise and my training plan, which I feel like I stuck to very well
That's good.
outside of injuries.
Yeah.
Getting out of bed was pretty good. It's still good now. Well, yeah, it's good. Like, I'm usually up at a really good time. But then just some days you just want to, like, I don't know, just chill more, don't you?
Oh, yeah, you do.
So that's fine. I'd rather be awake at, like, consistently a good time.
But then you get up and go ice bath, don't you?
Ice bath.
Ice bath.
On a good day, yeah. That might be a New Year's resolution, to get in the ice bath every day.
Every day?
Yeah.
But
But then,
how hard is it to maintain it cold in the summer?
not that hard.
No?
No. The resting water temperature does normally stay quite cold, and fresh water, so, like, if I was to fill it up maybe every fortnight, the fresh water's cold. And that stays quite cold, but...
Does it not get a bit algae if you leave it?
Yeah,
2 weeks?
not 2 weeks. Maybe a month plus.
Oh, okay.
It's quite good. But, like, I see these people on TikTok that, like, they're in the ice bath every single day, and, like, they've got, like, a counter. And, like, I think that's great. I would love to do that. But then, like, when you just go away, or, like, you know, like, if I was to be having a weekend away, or we were to go on holiday, it's like, then what? And I'm not going to influence my life decisions by an ice bath. I think the principle's great, by getting up and committing to something every single morning. Like, that's what I love, is, like, you do something you don't want to do, you do something hard the first thing when you wake up. It's like the eat the frog analogy.
Yeah.
Have you heard about that?
I think I have.
Like, if you had to eat a frog once a day, when would you eat it? First thing in the morning, because it's over and done with. So, like, get your hardest thing done first thing in the morning.
Yeah.
So, although you don't have to do the ice bath, it's like a mental thing that, like, once you've cleared that, it's like, that's a big accomplishment done, that you can then take on the tasks that maybe might be hard, but they seem easier because you've done the hardest task first. I don't necessarily do it for the health benefits, because there isn't that many.
No.
Not first thing in the morning. Like, post-exercise is when you kind of would see the benefits of doing an ice bath, but no, there's not that many, like, in terms of doing it daily. So I just do it for the mental reasons, really, or to cure a hangover, like Christmas Eve. No, was it Christmas Eve? I might have done it Christmas Eve. Yeah, not that I had a hangover, but
yeah, just like to refresh it.
Yeah, it's a bit of like a reset.
Yeah.
You know? So yeah, I might make that kind of a bit of a commitment, or just like doing a really hard thing in the morning.
Doing a really hard thing in the morning. Nice.
No.
Nice.
Getting over it. No.
Getting over a really hard thing.
Oh no, you Wally.
So
yeah, and like the training program, I thought went really well.
Yeah.
But I definitely set another one, maybe uni related, which I mean, I graduated, but
Yeah.
yeah.
No, that was like a yeah.
Yeah.
That was not judgmental.
Yeah. But like I've done a lot of things this year which I'm pretty proud of. So
Okay.
I would say, not that it's really resolution related, but been a good year.
Nice. I think I'm gonna touch myself now.
You're gonna touch yourself.
I said touch on.
No, you didn't.
No, I did not. Anyway, I'm gonna touch myself. I think for my own resolutions this year, obviously the basic one of
Next year or this year?
Well, the year coming.
Sorry.
Obviously the basic one. I want to get a little bit fitter.
Mm-hmm.
That's basic.
Because
Sorry.
we briefly touched on this. We met up yesterday, and we touched on how you'd like to get fitter. I think it's like,
Yeah.
I think some people might be able to relate in some ways to the two of us differently. So if you want to touch on how you're gonna get fitter, I think that might interest a couple of people.
Yeah. Well, I'm not 100% sure yet.
No, that's fine.
But I'm kind of thinking I want to get into some form of mixed martial arts.
Mm-hmm.
Something that gives you like a goal.
Mhm.
You know, like you're not just going to the gym and lifting weights
Mhm.
and things, or like you're not just going for a run.
Mhm.
To be fair, I do want to start going for runs, but I think I like the idea of you go somewhere, you have a class, and you can kind of like really see your improvement as you do it.
Mhm.
You know, it will also
Agreed.
get me a bit more flexible because I feel like I'm a fucking stiff as a board.
Mhm.
And I just think there's a lot of things that it can help with, and I quite like the idea. And also, it's a commitment as like you'd feel guilty not going because it's like it'd be like once or twice a week, and you'd almost feel guilty for not turning up to sessions because someone's hosting them or
Mhm.
something. You know?
Yeah, no, for sure. I think it's great, and I touched on this yesterday. I think it'll also give you confidence. I think not confidence in like, oh, I can beat him up, I can pin him, but just confidence in like yourself,
Yeah, I think it
physical
would.
confidence.
I think it would.
And I think for people that might be kind of like similar to Brad in the sense that you've not really had a sporting background, you've never really had like a sporting goal as
No.
such. You've definitely done sporting things. I'm not trying to shit on you here, like, but you've never had a never really like attended like a sports class. Would you say?
No,
Is that
not
fair to
really.
say?
Yeah, I'd say so.
But you're keen on staying fit, and you are an athletically fit person, I would say. But you haven't got anything.
No.
So therefore, in my opinion, I think going for a run, going to the gym, then just like it's not really that enticing.
Yeah, like I found before when I had my last gym membership, I went like I was consistent in how I went and I went often,
Mm.
but I don't think I really pushed myself when I was there. Like I'd kind of do the same routine
Right.
all the time. Like I wouldn't give myself okay, this day I'm going to do legs, this day I'm going to do back. Like I didn't give myself a plan. It was
No.
just kind of turn up. Okay, I'll do 30 minutes of treadmill, 30 minutes on a bike, and then I'll do 30 minutes weights.
Yeah.
Like it was never. I never had a plan for it, which is
No.
why I never really saw any improvement.
Yeah. No, it's fair, and I think once you go on that holiday or once you miss a couple of sessions, it then just becomes a bit like, oh, it's actually quite easy to miss that.
Yeah.
And with all, like I know what it's like when you just don't have a goal. It's like you can't really hold yourself accountable sometimes.
Yeah.
So having something, in Brad's case, it could be MMA, it could be something else. But I would preach that having a goal, having something to work for, and it's not necessarily a goal as such, attending an MMA class, but when you go to that or you go to a class, you're going to want to be fitter. You're going to want to naturally be stronger, and be fitter, and you're going to want to think, oh, actually, what can I do outside of these classes which can improve that? Because you're going to also want to do better for yourself.
Exactly.
So I think then running won't just become like I have to go for a run because, or like, what kind of improvements am I getting from this run apart from just like, well, there's loads of improvements I'm not going to list off, but like, you don't have to think about that. You're doing it for yourself and for this new project, I guess.
Yeah. So I think it might be fun. The only problem is for me is like I don't want it to be like £25 a session.
No, that's true.
Which is like because I can't then go and afford £100 a month to do 4 sessions. That's the only thing I haven't really looked into.
No.
So I'm hoping that I can find something that's £15 a session or something.
Yeah, and I
think that's more reasonable.
agreed. Yeah, but
As long as it's the cost of a gym membership, then I think it's
Yeah.
fine.
I think that'd be great.
Yeah.
I would definitely preach that. I mean, at the minute, I'm just talking about me. Shock. So
Yeah.
continue what you're saying. I'm not talking about that.
Is that something you'd do? Would you ever want to get into like an MMA or something? Like a boxing class or anything?
No,
No.
lover not a fighter. Said that really poshly.
You did.
I'm a lover, not a fighter.
Oh, love it or a
No.
fighter.
Yeah, I don't. No, I know I can pin anyone, so
Oh, really?
I don't really need to attend
Really?
a class to pin someone. Or
Okay. Okay then.
no, I don't know. I'm never
Do you
that.
not think it would entertain you?
Sorry?
Not think it would be entertaining for you?
No, I don't think so. And yeah, don't know. It just doesn't really interest me.
That's understandable.
So
It might not interest me. I don't know yet.
no, we'll see.
So we'll see. I will just. I mean, I might not go for it. I might just end up going and getting a gym membership. I don't know yet.
Yeah,
So I
but
need to look into it a bit. But maybe that's my resolution, I guess, is to just have a bit more of a fitness goal.
Yeah.
Try and stick to it.
I think having goals and then it then becomes easier to build stuff around the goals and how to achieve the goal.
Yeah. I think in general, one goal I also wanted was to be a bit more self-motivating.
Okay.
Quite often I can get up and just be like, oh, can't be fucked.
Yeah.
I'd like to have a bit more of a get up and kind of go at it energy.
I've got a quote written on my whiteboard.
Of course you do.
Fish don't just jump into the boat.
What do?
Well, they don't jump in boats, do they?
I don't really get it.
My point is that you need to go and catch the fish.
But fish sometimes do jump
Oh
into
my
boats.
god, Brad. No, they don't.
They do. Have you not seen the videos where we get attacked by flying fish?
No.
They end up in a boat.
No, not my For You page.
No.
Um,
Not some shit on your quote.
no, that is kind of shitting on my quote, really. Fish don't just jump into boats. Like,
You have to go and catch
you
them.
have to go and catch the fish. And if you want fish, go and catch them, Brad.
Yeah.
So, I'm not trying to say that's not really help with your self-motivation. I don't know what is. I think I'd be interested to see how people
Yeah.
are self-motivated. Definitely goals have helped me be self-motivated.
Yeah.
Having, like, an envisioning as well. Envisioning what I want to see, what I want to feel like at that finish line when I'm seeing that time, when I'm playing rugby at that moment. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
envisioning what you want is going to help you be self-motivated, because
Yeah.
fish just don't jump into the boat.
No, they don't. They don't, do they, Nathan?
No.
They don't just jump into it.
No, they don't.
You have to go and catch them.
You have to go and catch them.
Okay.
So, yeah, no, I like that, but I think, yeah, I'll
So,
definitely look into, like, how you become more self-motivated.
yeah.
'Cause-
So I think, for me, my main goal
Go on.
is to be more self-motivated.
Mhm.
That's my main goal. And then, like, a side goal is to give myself a fitness, like, kind of regime.
I think they'll coincide. I think that'd be good.
I want to get back into five-a-side again.
Yeah, come on, lads, sort it out.
Come on, someone sort it out.
Come on. Yeah, I know.
Because, God, you need Henri back on the pitch.
Shut up.
What about you?
Oh, what, my resolutions?
Yep.
I would like to have an earlier wake-up time.
What time do you wake up currently? You wake up quite early already.
Yeah. Well, when I was at full-time work over summer, and I was consistently getting up at maybe like 7.
Yeah.
And that was good. And on good days, when I knew I was busy in the evenings, I would get up at 6 and train. I love that.
Yeah, because you would go to work, do your training,
Yeah.
and then go into work. Like, you drive to work,
Go for
go
a
to the
swim.
gym or whatever around work, and then go in.
Yeah. And work was 45 minutes away. And it's the same this time round with my new work. It's a 45-minute drive away. And I would really like to get into a good habit of getting 7 hours sleep, but waking up at 6. So
Yeah.
bed by 11, very reasonable.
That is reasonable.
In a routine life,
Yeah.
and I probably go to bed at about like 10:30, 11 most nights, but I do just sit around on my phone or doing some stuff. I'd like to eliminate that.
So you want to get rid of sleep procrastination.
Yeah, like I feel like. Well, I also feel like sometimes going to bed is like a bit of like me time. Weirdly, it's like
I know, I completely get what you mean.
it's like you can just do whatever you want. You can watch Guff,
Yeah.
and like you don't have any responsibility because you're not supposed to do anything. Or,
Yeah.
Like, so
You're allowed to do nothing.
yeah, and yeah, for me that's just watching loads of golf. But yeah, I would like to eliminate that. But then I also value the me time. But then I can find that in other ways, I think, personally. So I would like to eliminate that, which I think would definitely help with the sleep and the waking up. Yeah. I would like to find a fitness goal, like yourself. I've got a half marathon booked for middle of March.
Whereabouts are you doing
I'm
that?
doing Bath half.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and my parents have very kindly purchased an Airbnb for the weekend.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Really fun. It's a stunning farm converted Airbnb.
Ooh.
Yeah. Hopefully weather's kind and that goes well. And I've got a time in mind for the Bath half.
Yeah. You gonna share that or not?
Not yet.
No.
No.
You gonna share it with me or not yet?
Maybe. But it's tough, and winter running, winter training is just tough, and
yeah.
But
you much prefer training in the heat, don't you?
I love running in the sun.
You do quite well in the heat.
Yeah, I would much rather pick a run in 25-30 degree heat than a run in 4 degree cold. Yeah, I love it.
I feel what you're saying, because I much prefer when we're in Spain when we're playing tennis in 30 degrees than coming here and playing it in 5.
Yeah.
I much prefer the heat in that sense.
And rugby, for example, I love playing in the sun. Sevens is the perfect time to play. I feel like I bat my mash when it comes to running under fatigue, running in the heat, I guess. Whereas some people prefer 15 degrees, mixed sunshine.
Yeah.
Perfect rugby conditions.
Well, some people prefer rain.
Yeah. Weirdos. Forwards. But, so I'd like to find a new fitness goal.
Yeah.
Don't know whether to do another half Ironman.
What, next year?
Yeah.
We'd have to sign up pretty quickly though, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
What would your options be? Whereabouts?
Bolton. Weymouth. No, I think Swansea's sold out. Maybe. But I would definitely, just for convenience, look at doing one local.
Yeah.
But being unemployed for the last 2 months, you just don't have free cash to spend on a half.
No, you don't. Because they're spenny, aren't they?
They're fairly spenny. So worth it, but in terms of just being unemployed, it's tough.
Is your old man done? Is he done with Ironmans?
No.
No?
He's done with sea swimming, but yeah, if there's one thing else...
so he'll do a lake Ironman?
He'll do a lake Ironman, yeah.
I think that's valid.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd be overly comfortable with sea swimming.
I need to get over it. Not that I've got a fear of it, but I need to chuck myself in the deep end, because I'd love to do it.
The deep sea.
I'd love to do Ironman Wales one day.
Yeah.
See, there's one part of my brain which is just thinking, just send it.
Yeah.
Because I know my body is so much more capable than I'm potentially putting limits on. But I am only 23 in 2 weeks. But
23 in 2 weeks.
How exciting, but scary. But that's not old. But also, training for an Ironman would take up so much of my time that I'm also I want to also live a bit. And yeah, but I also, it's a weird balance of I want to explore and not have to, if I was to have a week away in Spain, for example, or with work, I've got weeks away, but I don't want to have to stress about training to enjoy it to a point of I need to go on the bike for 3 hours.
Yeah.
I need to go and sea swim or whatever. Yeah, I'll go for a run, but if I was to commit to a full Ironman, which I know would be physically hideous, and the training would be great but long, I would want to commit to it properly, and I don't know if that's the right time just yet. Yeah, but I also want to have a goal which is hard. What's the word I'm looking for? Just challenging, I guess. I want to have a challenging goal that can force me out of bed, because I know that I need to get up and get after it.
Yeah, yeah.
So, whether that would be a marathon or a half marathon with a adapted time, or a half Ironman with a changed time, or something different. But I quite like at the minute I'm enjoying the independent, get up and you rely, it's all down to yourself kind of thing. You versus you.
Yeah.
And then you have no excuses, you can't hold, you don't have to hold anyone else accountable. Because High Rocks interests me.
Okay.
Because I think that would be the perfect fitness, I think, of mixture of endurance fitness and strength fitness.
Yeah, yeah.
And I know, a couple of people that want to do a doubles High Rocks, and that'd be well fun. I also know I won't be able to be the best at it, so that's a bit of a mental thing for me. But I'll definitely give it a good shot. So yeah.
Nice, mate.
I don't know. I need to have a look into it, and that's something I'll do before I start work on the 6th of
Mhm.
January is look at fitness goals for 2025.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, yeah, like I said, that will hopefully correlate nicely with sleep slash,
It all kind of folds into one, doesn't it?
yeah, getting up at a good time.
Yeah.
And I plan to move out early next year.
Nice.
So that's really exciting.
That is very exciting.
And I guess just staying on top of finance and
That's
finding
adult shit, man.
that's adult stuff.
That is adult shit.
But finding a balance of like paying rent, bills, food, life stuff, and then treating myself and living in my 20s that we spoke about in the second episode of like not frequently going away and like just exploring and enjoying my life and my friends and family relationship balance and like finding that balance for it all is a goal I would like to just finding the right balance, you know.
Yeah, and I'm sure you will. It'll take time, but I'm sure you will.
Yeah, for sure. And like I've been exposed to a lot of it this year, just being in full-time work, coming out of uni.
Yeah.
And it was eye-opening, but
so I have one question.
Okay.
So from the new year, do you think we'll be making this podcast every 2 weeks?
Oh yeah, we spoke about this.
You'll obviously be busy with your job.
Yeah. I don't think so.
No.
Well, it's weird, like, because if I was to move out, then I'm away from home.
Yeah.
And away from here. But that doesn't stop us. I mean, it won't stop me coming home. But I fear that I would. It's like if I was to come back 1 week, for example, we could fit in a weekend. We can fit in 2 episodes.
Yeah.
But they'd be back to back within maybe like the same Sunday, and then
just bring a change of clothes. No one will ever know.
Yeah, but like they also. We talk about, like, in terms of situational stuff that's happened in our life, it's all going to be pretty similar.
Yeah.
Do you see my point?
I do see what you mean.
But if we were to go more what we did at the start and talk about kind of topics and, like, areas of our life that we haven't spoken about yet, or, like, we want to talk about the impact of music on us and the same-sex school, and I'm not trying to give away a lot of episode ideas, but, like, we'll definitely be able to talk about separate things, but the last few episodes have been very much situational.
They have been. They've been more like what's going on in our lives kind of thing.
Yeah, which apparently people enjoy. So,
Yeah.
hence why we're sticking with it for now.
I do think I would quite like to get back to planning topics.
Yeah.
I think.
Well, yeah, this is...
Like, obviously we've had planned topics, like we know we're going to talk about New Year's resolutions and things like that.
Yeah.
But I quite like the idea of actually having planned episodes of, you know, we'll touch on conspiracy theories or something like that.
Oh, God, yeah.
You know, something like that.
Yeah, sure.
Where we actually have planned topics for the episodes, which is something we could do if we went bi-weekly. Bi-weekly?
Fortnightly.
Fortnightly. Bi-weekly, is that twice a week?
Yeah. I would say so. I
always
don't know.
sometimes think bi-weekly is like once every 2 weeks, or is it once every...
My guess would be twice a week.
Twice a week, yeah.
Once a fortnight.
Once a fortnight is, yeah.
So I'd be interested in your feedback, because we want to produce consistent content and good content.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm interested in your thoughts. Like, we can have a discussion about it offline, but I think when moving out and just in the full flow, like, and obviously you'll be in exams and revision.
Yeah.
And, like, with my job, there's a couple of weeks that I'm away. So it's just like, are we just going to trying to play catch up? Whereas...
We don't want this to feel like a burden. And we're rushing
exactly.
it. We don't want that, because I like that we're putting time into this. This is like quite thoughtful, like we're actually planning this.
Yeah.
And I like that.
Yeah. So we can always commit to like 1 week where we fully plan for the next week to film.
Yeah. And that could work, because I mean, if like when you move where you're moving, it's like then we can just plan it via FaceTime.
Yeah.
We don't actually have to come see each other.
No.
To plan it, and then we just meet up for the podcast.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what it seems likely at the minute. But if you think, oh my God, I need to hear their voices every single week, then let us know and we can FaceTime you once a week.
We can try and arrange something. We can try and arrange something.
Yeah, but...
Join our Patreon. Get FaceTime from us.
Yeah. Donate. So yeah, oh, interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess I'd also like to kind of set maybe some podcast resolutions or goals for 2025.
Mm-hmm.
And consistency is definitely one of them.
I think consistency. I also think we need to be more active on socials and things.
Yeah, if you like, yeah.
I think we need to start clipping things.
Mm-hmm.
Put some clips out.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think we can. I think we can be a bit more driven.
Yeah, agreed. It'd be nice to have a bit of a side hustle for me.
Yeah. Take away from your just day-to-day life.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like I want to come home and I want to create something or do something.
I also think with that, we need to hold each other accountable.
Yeah.
Because there's been times where I've edited late. There's been times where you haven't put out on Instagram.
Yeah, sorry.
Like, we've both made mistakes. We've both been really busy.
Yeah.
So it's not a problem from either of us. It's just, it's happened.
Yeah.
And I think it would be nice if we can just kind of push each other to be a bit more committed.
Yeah. No, I like that. Definitely.
So.
Next final of the week.
Talk us through, Nathan.
This is final of the week. We haven't heard her yet. I don't know why I say it like that. But this is Georgia Smith. This is Lost and Found. And it's a brilliant album. It is an album that maybe flips what we were talking about last week. Yeah, Brad's got his hand up.
I got a question.
How's the mullet looking?
That's not my question.
Not final of the week related. Sorry.
Who got you this vinyl, Nathan?
Oh, Mr. Bradley Port. You got me this vinyl for Christmas.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's awesome.
There's a fun story with this album.
Go on.
Fun for me.
Go on.
How many times did I tell you to listen to this album?
Yeah,
and you always were like, no, don't like Georgia Smith. She's shit.
Not sure I said that. But it was definitely it's definitely a Ray situation of listen to it, not a fan. Nah, I'm just like, Brad, I'm not a fan. Listen to it again. Oh, okay.
I told you so many times to give it another chance and you just didn't. And then one time you did and then you texted me saying, oh, Lost and Found's quite good.
Yeah.
And I was like, you cheeky fucker.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
That's why I got it for you.
That's why, yeah, Brad's stubbornness had to buy it for me.
Yep.
But it is a absolutely banger of an album. And yeah, I'm a huge fan.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe it's because for me, I would to get into this obviously, but the first half of the album is nowhere near as good as the second half for me. Yeah,
Ooh.
Controversial, but I really like the second half, and maybe that's why. Because I got put off in the first half. I just skipped a bit of a song and then.
Should we run through it?
Let's run through it. Insert picture. And yeah, I guess, do you want to talk about what's on there, what's on the sides? Because we obviously have visual audio listeners.
I'll talk through. So side A, you've got Lost and Found, Teenage Fantasy, Where Did I Go, February 3rd, On Your Own, and The One. So that's the side you prefer?
No.
No? Then you got Wandering Romance. Wandering Romance, Blue Lights, Lifeboats, Goodbyes, Tomorrow, and Don't Watch Me Cry. Oh, they're both really good though, aren't they?
But I'll let Brad ponder this, but whilst Brad's pondering, I'm going to definitely vote side B for this album.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot more vocal, a lot more a lot more acoustic in the second half in side B. She's got an incredible voice, and yeah, I said that about Ray.
You did.
It's quite similar to what I'm saying, but it's like slower, very chill vibes. But the second half is, yeah, I really like that. First half's a bit. I mean, I did want to give one bad shout out to side B. Wandering Romance has the sample of AJ Tracy.
I was about to say, you've got this.
Forgot the name of the song now.
Ladbroke Grove.
And that kind of gets on my nerves a bit.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh, I really like that song.
Yeah, I'm not going to shit on side A because it is still class.
It's side A for me.
Is it?
Yeah.
Favourite song on the album?
February 3rd.
Really?
Yeah.
Mine would be Very Nath, but Don't Watch Me Cry.
I knew you were gonna say that one.
Yeah.
I knew it.
And yeah, so if you're a fan of Nath, listen to Don't Watch Me Cry. If you're a fan of Brad, listen to February 3rd. You'll learn a lot about us.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I'd say that pretty confidently.
Yeah.
But no, I'm just a huge fan. It's brilliant.
Shout out to George Smith because
Shout out.
it's very good.
Definitely chill vibe album. When would you listen to it?
All the time.
Yeah, valid. I feel like, yeah.
It's an album that I can kind of listen to when I'm sad or if I'm happy. It like inflates either mood.
Yeah.
Like when I want just a good sad album, I'll play this and I'll be like, great. But if I'm like happy, I'll play this album. I'll feel even better. It's a weird one. It's good.
Yeah. No, okay.
I would recommend.
That's quite interesting. Because I would probably listen to it. It's quite weirdly when I used to study. It was quite a good study
Really?
album. Yeah. Very just
When
like
you studied?
So yeah, I only listened to it once.
You only studied once?
Yeah, and that's only one song. No, it's very like just, I don't know, chill, perfect. But then sometimes you want to sing along and then I get away from studying. But that's probably why I like it when I'm studying. 'Cause
Maybe.
I don't have to think about studying.
It's a distraction.
Yeah.
So there was Nathan's Vinyl of the Week.
Boom. Welcome. Yeah, please give it a listen. Just give it a try.
That was so unenergetic, Nathan.
Sorry.
We've got to redo
Says
that.
me. Says
We've
you.
got to redo it. Well, I'm the one that's fucking seeing stars because I bumped into my shower.
Yeah. Okay. Disclaimer, guys. Brad might not have been full of energy today because
No.
I arrived this morning and Brad goes like, "Hi, mate." I'm like, "What on earth is wrong?" And he's like, "Look at this," and there's like 3 marks in his forehead.
Yeah.
And he's walked into his bloody shower.
I turned around. I got out of my shower, turned around, and like my shower's like got like an L-shaped bit of glass.
Yeah.
I just turn around and like whack the corner of the glass with my forehead, and fuck me, I was like dazed out of it for a little bit. I still am a little bit now. I can't lie.
Yeah. So he's just turned around to me and said, "Oh, sorry, Nathan, you need to bring more energy." Not bring more energy, but like, "Oh, that was
Well, you got me,
energetic."
That had no energy to it.
Yeah, but I do apologise if this episode's not had much energy because I'm seeping out of your no. I'm flying today with these just wrong things to say. But yeah, Brad's had a head injury. Brad's feeling a bit dibby down, so I do apologise, guys.
I'm fine.
I'm trying to carry this episode. And...
Oh yeah. Okay.
But no, that was Vinyl of the Week, and we are a big fan of this album. It's a very Nathan Brad album. Like if we were to be going on a drive, this is likely to come on.
We listened to it on our road trip.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Yeah, so give it a try and stick with it if you don't like the first half because
I'd definitely recommend it.
it gets better.
Should we move quickly on to Star of the Show?
Star of the show, yeah.
We kind of touched on it earlier. I think it goes to Marjon and the Mosininias.
For the chocolate strawberries.
They're dessert board.
It was...
And just the chocolate strawberries. They were just incredible.
Yeah. No, agreed. So, well done, I guess.
Very, very quick little shout out, but that's all you deserve, Marjon.
Yeah, Sebi got a big one last week, but
Yeah.
Marjon, there you go.
There you go, Marjon.
Don't want to talk about it too much.
Shout out to the Mosininias.
Yeah. There we go.
Excellent.
Go on, Bradley.
So, to close the podcast off, as it's New Year's,
Yeah.
I thought, what's one like New Year's resolution we could give each other? Like, what do you think I need to improve on?
Interesting.
And I'll give you one where I think you need to improve on.
Yeah. Okay. So, bear in mind, Brad just brought this up maybe like 5 minutes ago, so this is what I've come up with in 5 minutes, but I guess I believe it.
What? I haven't put you on the spot now?
It's pretty much on the spot. That's what I'm trying to get across. I've not like planned this and planned this.
Yeah. Neither have I only just thought of it.
But I would say you need to be more selfish.
Really?
Yeah. You do a lot for other people.
Mm-hmm.
And there's very rarely any moaning or... Not moaning, like... But not to them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you do a lot for other people and you definitely get recognition, but you could get a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
But I think just with the times coming up and like the situations that you're going in, weirdly, with like exams and just building relationships, I think you need to be more selfish.
I can understand that. I think that's definitely something I probably should take on board.
And you need to just do you more.
Yeah, I think.
But like,
I think
we spoke about it previously, but like your Friday evenings where you donate it to yourself and you have a bottle of wine or you just do what you want to do.
Yeah.
I think it's important that you keep something up like that where you just have time to yourself and you can still reflect for yourself in whatever way you want to do it.
Yeah.
And have Bradley time.
But
just be selfish about it.
I respect that. I agree with that. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks for that one. Okay, yours isn't so nice.
Oh.
I think you need to get better at replying to your texts.
Yes! Yes! Yes, I was going to say this on the way up. Who's told you that?
No one's talking. I just thought of it.
For you? I replied to you.
No, quite often you don't. In a sense, like the other day, when you text me saying, "Do you have 5 minutes? I need to call you." And then I was like, "Yeah, I do." And then 10 minutes later, I was like, "I'm around. Do you want to call?" And I didn't hear anything from him from 3 hours. And then you're like, "Oh yeah, it's all good now."
Yeah, it was quite poor.
I was just like,
well,
part of me was like, "What's wrong? Like something's wrong."
Yeah.
And then I never heard from you.
No, that's pretty shitty from me. I do apologise. To put it in context, we had a leak in our house.
Yeah.
Again, and my dad wasn't around at the time. It was just me and my mum. And my mum, love her, but it's quite like, okay, like stress. What do we do?
Yeah.
Like something's gonna go wrong. Like it's leaking onto the electrics. Granted, yeah, could be. Okay, let's just not turn this light on. But Brad, it's Christmas Eve, so like I didn't. That's why I texted you first. I didn't want to just call you. Do we turn the electric? Do we turn the fuse? Oh, do you know what I'm trying to say? Just turn the electrics off.
Yeah.
Or, and at that point, my dad had arisen from wherever he was, and me and him had sorted out the problem, but without my phone. Granted, yes, shitty, and it's probably not the best thing to do. Fair.
No, it wasn't a problem.
Yeah.
It wasn't a problem. But I do think there's a few times with you where I'll text you and I won't hear back from you for about 3 days.
No. Bollocks.
My last message to you. I sent you like 3 things, you read them and then didn't reply till Sunday.
Oh, about you? No, but that's about your present, wasn't it?
Yeah, no, it's not deep. But I'm just saying, you can be quite like that sometimes.
Yeah, fair. I would like.
This isn't a criticism.
No, it is a criticism.
I'm not saying like I need you to reply to me in 5 minutes. I'm not saying that.
I agree with you.
I'm just saying sometimes with you, you'll send a text like you do, where you're like, "Can I talk to you now?" and then you just go off the face of the earth.
Wow.
That's my only thing. I don't think it's. I'm sure you're fine with everyone else.
No, I'm not.
Are you not?
No, I like to be
No.
better. Apart from to my mum, I'm quite good with her. But like, yeah, if you go through my WhatsApp, I'm such an idiot, and Snapchat as well.
You don't have Snapchat notifications.
I don't.
Anymore, do you?
No, like I don't want to use Snapchat, but there are some people that I can only communicate through Snapchat in a sense of like they're the form of like uni people and stuff.
Yeah.
But I don't use it, and I don't know why I do it. I don't think I'm not above anyone. Do you know?
Yeah.
Like, it's not like I'm busy all the time. I can just do it, but
Yeah.
weird. I would like to get in a habit of just when someone messages me, like, and Sean, I hope he listens to this because I'm sorry, I've still not opened it since Thursday.
Oh, nay.
I know. I asked him out, like, I messaged him Merry Christmas. Have a lovely Christmas. How was your Christmas? Yeah, great, thanks. How was yours? Yeah, just not spoken to him since.
Oh, mate.
Idiot. I know, but like, I'll be really good for like maybe like a block, like 2 hours, 3 hours. Reply to everyone. Be really good at replying. I just don't want to be known as someone that's on my phone.
No, but you can reply to people without being on your phone all the time.
I know, and I know, and I'm gonna do it when we finish this podcast, and yeah, just reply to everyone, and then as soon as someone messages me, I'm not an idiot for replying straight away, but that's what I'm gonna do from now on.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
So
Because
that's your resolution.
yeah.
Okay.
So I only said that because I thought about that on the drive up, and I knew how much of an idiot I was. I am.
So.
Because I'm treating everyone like they're my side hose.
Oof.
I'm not, but that's what it seems like.
It does
It's
a
like,
little
oh,
bit.
this guy's left me undelivered for the last 2 weeks.
It is a bit.
Who does he think he is?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a knob. I'm
big
sorry.
time now, mate.
I'm not big time, and I'm sorry.
Okay. Well, I think that's fine.
Yeah, but anyway, sorry, I'm a bit passionate about that.
Yeah, you did.
Um,
Fair play. So that's our resolutions, I think, sorted.
sounds good.
So is this where we close the episode off?
Yeah, I guess so.
I think so. Well, I hope everyone has a lovely New Year.
Happy New Year, everyone.
Think of your own good resolutions.
Yeah, feel free to let us know. Ask any questions.
Yeah, I think resolutions, a lot of people shit on them. I think they're actually quite a good thing.
Yeah, I agree. And even if it's for a month or 2 months, I think it puts you in a good stead, a good habit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's just a good way to start the year.
Mm-hmm. And I would like to preach that if you have got any questions or you do want to ask us anything, or even if you just want to say hello, reply and comment or send us a message on Instagram, because Nath is replying now.
Yeah, Nath is active on Insta.
Not on my Insta, but message the podcast or message me. You're welcome to do both, but I will be on it, and I'll be interested in your thoughts on maybe releasing weekly or fortnightly. Or you just want to talk through your New Year's resolutions, like whatever it is. I really don't mind, and I'm going to reply.
Okay. Well,
So
we'll find
please,
out.
yeah, get in contact if you like. You're not a nerd for doing it, or a fanboy, or a fangirl, but we do have fans.
Okay, on that note, I think we'll close it off. So, stay off the path,
Stay off the
and have a lovely New Year.
Happy New Year, team.